All right, this past week I launched a new program at Jazz Piano Skills called the Rhythm Challenge. And basically this has come about because students can't play rhythm in time, man. They just can't. And that's the struggle. I've been teaching a long time, and without question, it's never, when it comes to improvising, when it comes to playing jazz, when it comes to just playing music, right? The struggle never really is that a student lacks talent or lacks a understanding of music theory, not enough music theory, right? Or even a lack of technique. It's never that. It's actually their inability to play a rhythm in time. In other words, they don't have a rhythmic vocabulary. So if you ask them to take just a simple C dominant chord and create something with the notes C, E, G, and B flat, the notes of the chord, that sounds on the surface rather easy. However, if you have no rhythmic vocabulary, what are you going to do with the notes C, E, G, and B flat? Right? You're going to struggle. So I decided to launch this program where I publish a rhythm, one measure, just one measure, every day, a rhythm that deals with one sound, major, dominant, minor, half diminished, or diminished, and one chord. All right? So it's basically one sound, one chord, one measure, one rhythm every day, so that students can just focus on developing a rhythmic vocabulary. So I want to show you, it's located, let's go to the website. There I am, man. Looking a lot younger, but yeah, that's why I'm not going to change that picture. I'm just going to keep that there. I look a lot younger, so that's good. So anyway, if we go to the website, and you'll see right away, scroll down here it is, Daily Rhythm Challenge. And if you click on the button that says backing track, it takes you to the page where all the rhythms and the backing tracks are located. But let's go back up here to the top. Here's some instructions, right? And I want to just walk you through this because I thought I'd do this video to help everybody get a better understanding on how to use the Rhythm Challenge on a daily basis and a continuous basis to help them develop rhythmic vocabulary, to help them develop their skills, a skill to be able to play rhythm within the context of time. So here are the instructions. Let's go through this. The most challenging skill to master when learning how to play an instrument is the ability to play rhythms in time. Correct. The rhythms below, along with the backing tracks, will help you successfully practice and develop this essential skill. Now, I will say this, 99%, if not 100% of every student thinks they can play rhythms in time. Until, of course, they have to play rhythms in time. And then they can't play rhythms in time. And then, of course, they do not want to play along with any backing track or metronome or drum track because that exposes them, right? They'd rather continue to practice without time and feel like they're playing in time because that just feels somehow better, which it's not, okay? So, practice tips. Number one, use all four notes of the chord when playing the rhythms. This is not absolutely necessary at the beginning, but the goal is to actually be able to play all four notes of the sound, the root, the third, the fifth, and seventh. In other words, developing your ability to see harmony melodically. And that's what improvisation is, the ability to see harmony melodically. Number two, add a measure of rest between each repetition of the rhythm. And I'll demonstrate this here shortly. I call this rest and assess, right? So you play the rhythm, you chill out for a measure, play it again, chill out for a measure. That measure of chilling out is what I call rest and assess, your ability to kind of grade yourself, if you will. What was good, what was bad, what was ugly, what needs to be modified, what needs to be changed the next go around. So it's really important to have that measure of rest between each rhythmic attempt. Okay. Number three, be sure you mathematically understand the rhythm before you begin playing the rhythm. Can you count it? Don't want you counting the rhythm when playing it, but if you need to figure it out, academically figure it out mathematically, that's a good idea, so you know how the rhythm actually goes before you start instinctually trying to play it, okay? Number 4, always a good idea to practice clapping the rhythm in time before you play it. Absolutely. Clapping it, tapping it, whatever, okay? Great way to learn or digest the rhythm before you even attempt doing it, playing it on your instrument. Number 5, if needed, you can increase and decrease the tempo of the backing tracks in the audio player, and I'll show you that here shortly. Number 6, use the drum track to practice the rhythm at a slower tempo without the ensemble. Sometimes students get confused with all the background instrumentation, so you can cut that out and just use the backing, the drum track, so the ensemble is not present. Always a good idea to do that as well. And the drum track is in a classic simple rock beat. Classic simple rock beat, which will help you track time. Much easier to track time with a simple rock beat than it is with a bossa nova or a jazz swing or some other kind of funk groove or whatever, right? Number 7, pianist and guitarist. Hey, you should practice these rhythms not just melodically but harmonically as well, right? Your comping skills. So pianist and guitarist, harmonic and melodic playing of the rhythms. And then, of course, for feedback, number 8, if you'd like some feedback of your playing, you can always video record your performance of the rhythms, send them to rhythms@jazzpianoskills.com. Happy to provide some feedback. So the goal is to play rhythms, right, with this elasticity, this relaxedness. That's why you don't want to count rhythms when you're trying to play them. You feel them, right? So the goal is to play rhythms with an elasticity, a relaxedness that honors the boundaries of time while disguising the rigidity of time. That's the key. That's the difference between a professional musician and an amateur musician. A professional musician can absolutely, without question, plays rhythmically with this relaxedness, this elasticity that honors the boundaries of time while at the same time disguising the rigidity of time. So, as I say here, welcome to the Daily Rhythm Challenge. It's time to discover, learn, and play. So let's take a look. Each rhythm is posted every day. So back on May 4th, when I launched this program, the very first rhythm, here it is. I launched it with the C dominant sound, C dominant 7. And you can see down below, I have the ensemble track and I have the drum track. So you should be able to look at this rhythm. It's in 4/4 time, 1 and 2, rest on 3, pair of eighth notes, 4 and on count 4, right? So, not a bad idea to maybe start with the drum beat, that classic simple rock groove, right? Take a single note on your instrument. You can clap it, 1 and 2, 3, 4 and, or take a simple note, right? Like the root maybe of the chord of C dominant. That's that rest, measure of rest. Let's do it one more time. Of course, we want to try to spread the notes of the chord out, right? I'm using all the notes of the chord now, right? This is the goal. C in harmony melodically, right? And you can be as creative as you want here, right? You mix it, shuffle the notes however you want. Shuffle it however you want. Now, once you feel comfortable with the rhythm, simple rock beat, rock groove, okay, well now bring the ensemble in. This is going to be a jazz track, a straight ahead swing groove. So here we go. If you want to, you can start off with a single note again, right? Then start playing the chord melodically. mix it up. So you notice that once I have a pattern, a little motif that I like using the rhythm, I'll repeat it several times. This is helping me develop vocabulary for improvising, right, over a sound. So you can see here the next day, May 5th, now it's F sharp minor 7. Here we have a new rhythm that we have to deal with. We have our ensemble track, we have our drum track to practice with. The groove's going to be different with the ensemble. Check this out. Now instead of a swing groove, we got this classic bossa groove, right? So now I got to play this rhythm using the F sharp minor sound. Maybe again start with a single note. Now spread it out over the chord. You get the idea, right? So every day, a new rhythm, same process, right? New rhythm, same process. Different grooves, different tempos, different sounds, different chords every single day. Now, another thing that's really cool, you could, right, simply turn on the rock beat and just go down the line. Play rhythm 1, right? Play that several times, get to the next rhythm. I actually played it with F sharp minor, but you get the idea, same chord. Go to the next rhythm. Next rhythm, right? I would do it several times, right? Each one. Right? So you can stick with the exact same chord, put the drum beat on, just scroll down through the rhythms, playing them, repeating them several times. Or you can focus on a specific sound. Here's May 6, B half diminished. There's the rhythm, you got the drum track, and you have the ensemble track, okay? So it's pretty thorough. Again, if you go to the home page of Jazz Piano Skills, right there, boom, you can't miss it. One sound, one chord, one measure, one rhythm. Click on the backing tracks, and you are good to go, all right? So that's the idea behind the Rhythm Challenge every day, is to help students be able to develop a rhythmic vocabulary, forcing you to deal with different sounds, to deal with different rhythms, to deal with different grooves, to deal with different tempos, all at the same time, being able to represent those sounds and those grooves and those rhythms with in time, right? In time, and be able to play each sound, each chord melodically, rhythmically, right? So I hope that helps. I hope you get involved with the Rhythm Challenge every day. You'll be glad that you did. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My email address here is Dr. Lawrence, Dr. Lawrence at jazzpianoskills.com. Or you can call my office here at the Dallas School of Music. The school number is 972-380-8050. My office extension is 211. So if you happen to call into the school, you get the automated attendant. Punch 211, come right to my office. All right? So that's it. It's time to discover, learn, and play. So let's get after it. And then I'll see you tomorrow with one sound, one chord, one measure, one rhythm. How cool. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.